Give some tips to the listeners of what you're seeing. What can we all do in this still reeling from the pandemic, coming out and still in a hybrid workplace to feel more connected?
Well, it's a great question. I mean, connection starts with yourself, as you wisely said. So what are you doing to be connected to yourself? I just had a call with a client today, a CEO who, we talked about her inner state and her own, experience of imposter syndrome, of, the feelings that come up in her in different kind of situations. And we talked about how important it was for her to really double down on self-care, on obviously getting enough sleep, on nutrition, but also in taking care of herself by finding the right emotional connections of the people in her life who matter. So like step one, take care of yourself and figure out who in your life, whether in your workplace or not, is like meaningful to you, and make sure that you have a connection to them. The second is to build that connection infrastructure at work. So if you're remote, you could still have, virtual coffees with people, come to meetings early or stay a little bit late to have a little chit chat with people, use text and other means, meet people in person when you can. I think it's really worth going into the office to find people to meet in your office, even people you're not directly responsible for or anything. And so being conscious of it and building those building blocks are, I think, very important. And the last thing I would say is to share that when you can be a person, a human being, and share vulnerably about what's going on, appropriately vulnerably with what's going on, people then open up to you. And then that's how you feel actually genuinely connected to people.